What's up, everyone? It's Austin Rutherford here. Today is the big day. We're moving to Florida. As you can see, if you look around, everything's packed up. You know, it's a little bit of a mess, so please ignore that. But I'm super excited. You know, one of my whys from day one was I love the ocean. I love to travel. I love vacation. So finally getting back to one of the whys and actually moving to Florida, you know, is going to be a life changer. 2 years ago, I had this thought of moving to Florida, but I got in my own head and I told myself time and time again, like, not yet. This isn't the best time. I got to build the business. I have to be here. The business won't work if I'm not here, you know, et cetera, et cetera. All those excuses that everybody tells themselves, we all do it. Whether it's moving, whether it's starting a business, whether it's having enough money, whether it's committing to a significant other, whatever it is, we all make these excuses. So 2 years I've been thinking about this, and I finally pulled the trigger. So, you know, we're moving today. So we're sitting here wrapping up moving. We still got a few more things going on. Guys might come back in here in a second, but moving can be a big life decision. So, you know, I just want to kind of tell them what the thought process is and everything. How you feeling about the move?
Nervous. I'm nervous for 2 reasons. Number one, he didn't get a big enough truck. So we're trying to scramble everything in there. My clothes.
It's gonna fit.
Our stuff, everything.
It'll fit.
What if it doesn't?
Fingers crossed.
What is it, 50-50 chance that it's not gonna fit?
We'll know in the next like 20 minutes.
Jesus.
So why else are you nervous?
Besides that, I'm nervous and excited because it's like, obviously, this is my first time moving out of state in about 20 years. So, I mean, I guess you've never, so you probably should be more nervous than me, but I don't have any family there. I don't have any friends. So I'm gonna have to like start completely over, but it's gonna be like, I feel like it's gonna be a fun adventure.
It's gonna be a great adventure. I'm very excited about it. Is there a little bit of nerves? Yeah, I mean, yeah, there always is. But one thing that I've always learned is when you're facing uncomfort is when it's growth time. So, I mean, this is a big change, you know, leaving Ohio, grew up here, leaving the family, you know, we'll be back to visit. But you make out of life what you want, right? Nobody's dealt a perfect hand. You got to go with what you have. And for us, like, this is the decision that we made. You know, this is the lifestyle that we want to live. So, you know, the way that I look at it, there's no other option but to make it work. So, I'm very, very excited. What are you looking forward to most when we get down there?
The weather.
It's freezing and it was raining this morning.
Weather and forming new relationships and trying to obviously rebuild my real estate career down there. So I'm excited.
So she's a realtor here. Got licensed a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
Sold like 15 houses.
27.
27 houses as a new agent, which is phenomenal. And a lot of people think that like I'm in real estate and I was just like spoon feeding her deals. That was kind of one of our first fights. She got licensed and she was like, babe, like, when do I get a list of houses?
Yeah, I was like, okay, so am I get to list your houses? He was like,
I was like, absolutely not. She was like,
I thought it was a joke. And I was like, no. And he was like, no, seriously. I was like,
and I was like, for real, no.
But it was fine because it just motivated me to do well, so.
But the real reason, like, I don't want to fight with her. Like, if people in business screw up, like, you gotta hold them accountable for it, right? And I didn't even want that to be an option where maybe she forgot to list something, forgot to drop the price, or forgot to make a phone call, whatever it is. I just didn't want to butt heads with my girl, right? So there was a reason for it.
I appreciate it.
For sure, for sure. But she's done tremendous. So she's moving, taking her test down to Florida, getting relicensed, and going to kill it down there.
Yes.
For sure.
Our houses cost more, so.
And for me, as far as the real estate business, you know, the team's still going to operate here in Columbus. We're still going to be doing deals here locally. You know, I really didn't go to properties that often anyways. I only went to properties to shoot videos for you guys to help educate and teach. So nothing's really going to change on that side. But when I move down there, the brand is going to take it to a whole nother level. These views right here, which ain't much views, are going to be a million times better. I can promise you that. We out here. So we just got done packing, getting ready to head out. We got everything in there.
Barely.
So you see the hanging racks. There's supposed to be hanging racks with clothes in there, but we didn't really have enough room.
I was right. We should have made a bed.
Definitely should have got a bigger truck. But you live and you learn. We're going to make it. But yeah, it was fun. I'm excited.
Very excited.
But I want to encourage everybody out there, if you're struggling with a decision or you want to make a move in life, again, whether that's a new job, new business, new opportunity, whatever it is, take that leap of faith. You know, it's scary, it's uneasy. You know, when we decided to make the move, we didn't know where we were staying. We didn't know how we were going to get there. We didn't know, you know, what truck to drive down there. We didn't know any of those things. But we figured it out. You know, we're like, all right, cool, we're doing this. We made the commitment. And then we flew down to Florida, started looking at houses. We actually went to Miami, and we're like, no, Miami's too busy.
No, he went to live in Miami, and I'm like, absolutely not. And then we realized together that Fort Lauderdale made more sense.
Yeah, so stayed in Miami for like a day. We're like, nope. I said nope. You already said no.
Yeah,
And then
I'm like, wait,
and then I
what?
just agreed. And then we went to Fort Lauderdale, found a place, made a decision. It was like 2 months until move-in date. Came home, figured everything else out, canceled the lease, got the truck in order, all that good stuff. So if you're struggling, just know everybody has indecision. Everybody has unknown with any decision they make in life, but the difference is the people that make the commitment and figure it out are the ones that are going to be successful. So I'm super excited to head down.
Very excited. I'll be happy once we're settled.
Absolutely. So we move in a couple days, so make sure you stay tuned for the end video once we get there, once everything's put together and it looks great. Our experience down there, if it was a good decision or a bad decision, definitely gonna be a good decision though. Definitely a new chapter in the life. So appreciate y'all being here. Make sure you drop a comment below, ask us whatever you wanna know, and stay tuned for part 2. Peace.